going to be interesting to see if it will actually pay off. This is a Austrian pick, and I believe 16 is a German pick, if I am correct in saying that.
I mean, if one is a team's pick, then the other one should be.
Yeah, no, I don't. I was just sowing doubt. Ooh, Lorenzius going for the cut. Maybe. Imagine. Any cutters?
I do remember talking during the TSCS when Golden Trio were just playing. That was Lorenzius, Vionics, and Giuliano, right? Now they added Dexter and Eddie. The top 5 matchmaking players are on the same team. Oh my goodness, like, this is the Uber team, right? This is like, you built a super team. I don't know how else to
Uber
say
in this situation.
How else can I say it? You made an all-star team with the best players from around. You know? I don't know if you watch sports at all. I don't know if these exist for like football or anything, but like, is there like an all-star game for the football? Any of the football leagues? Like
no,
Premier League
it's
and all
just
that?
a newspaper coming up with it, and everybody complains about, no, it shouldn't be that player, it should be that player, and you know, that's pretty much the extent of it all. An all-stars team, yeah, no, never really happens in that way. Perhaps, you know, like country-wise, right? You'd have,
Country-wise,
yeah.
You build Team Canada for ice hockey, and, well, they're pretty dominant, right? As we're underway here for the first map, Lorenzius, Dexter, and Eddie up against Ashe, Scary, and Speedy. Map 1 is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie already crashed.
Yeah,
that was Dexter,
not
Eddie.
Never mind. Germany, just go home, all right?
Yeah.
Just gonna kick your butt. Or little Germany, as some people. I don't take kindly to that. All right, never mind. Speedy, all right.
Speedy is slowing down. He's doing the opposite of his namesake.
Yeah.
How dare he?
But no, it's looking good right now for the Germans, despite the fact that this is the Austrians' pick. Lorenzius and Eddie in first and second place. Ase trying to catch back up to the 2 players, but not quite getting there. The rest of the team is just a bit too far behind, and with a 1-2 punch, the Germans will kick it off with a round win in their favor.
That is great for the Germans there. It is a match of mistakes, right? If you make mistakes, you will regret it. This map is all about not making those mistakes, being as fast as you can without crashing out. Vionics. Maybe AFK. Maybe he went to the washroom. If I don't know if we have an admin the server, but maybe if you could put Vionics force spectate, that'd be great.
Perhaps. Seems like he's AFK. Yeah, he's not driving, so it doesn't impact the score line. It's just a bit.
Right. As long as it doesn't add like a 7th player, right? So now the score would give out 7 points instead of 6. Then that's the only point when things need to reset a bit. Eddie right now in the lead, fighting with Speedy, Scary, and Ashe right behind. Oh, and the trees take out Eddie. And Lorenzius is left alone now to fight up against Speedy and Scary. Behind him is Ashe, who is closing in. Does Lorenzius go for the skip here? I mean, he's surrounded by these Austrians, but he will go for it. He's in second place, Scary ahead of him, but right behind are Ashe and Speedy, and they will not relent. Everyone with a 49, except for Eddie and Dexter, who finish with 51s with 5th and 6th place.
Alex just disconnected.
That's maybe why he wasn't able to be forced into spectate.
That seems reasonable. Seems reasonable at that. But 1-1 score. Austria managing to take a round on their own map, and hopefully for them, they're able to do that all the time. Never mind, already Jinx Speedy right there, clipping into the cinder blocks. It's a 2v2 at the front though at the moment, as one of the German players is also out of there.
Yeah,
we're just losing players again, like Scary there slowing down. Now we
Eddie.
just have Ase and Dexter. Like, what is? Where is everyone?
Lorenzius crashes again.
Hello?
Where is everybody?
I mean, as the dust settles, it does seem like a 2-3-4 for the Austrians is enough to make it happen. Scary, though, a bit too slippery on the plastic. If Ase is able to overtake Dexter there, that could secure victory for the Austrians. Exit speed not looking as well as you might have liked, so Dexter does pick up the number 1, and Eddie and Lorenzius in number 4 and 5. Germany does pick up a round.
if I was Scary there, right, after that crash, you're behind, you're in last place, and your team is in position to win, right? Do you go for that skip? Do you go for the cut? In that position.
That's a very good question, yeah.
Because all these players here know how to do the cut, for sure, right?
Yeah. I don't think that's it's more a question of, are you willing to risk it for that? Maybe at this point in the match, you could, right? I think if you're down 4 rounds, sure. But it's a very specific situation. Very specific situation.
Speedy crashes out. Scary and Asha will fight it out amongst themselves. Laurentius crashes, and so it is going to be Dexter in the lead. Laurentius is in 5th. Scary and Asha will overtake Dexter. They're both going a bit wider than him, and so Dexter can stay with them. Can he overtake one or even both of them? For the moment, it's not looking very likely. Oh, wait! Never mind! He comes back! The exit speed! He snipes both, and I eat my own words. Dexter steals the round away from the Austrians. That was an Austrian round every single day of the week. He had to beat both, and that's exactly what he does.
Just came down to just a few hundredths of a second photo finish, as you would like. Fortunately, we don't actually need to take a picture, and instead the system does it all for us. But what a close one at that. It could have been a 1-2 punch from the Austrians, but instead Germany extend their lead 3-1. This is not looking good. Not looking good for the Austrian side. Again, this is their map pick, and they're starting to lose hard.
Hey, you did say that they would go down on their own map pick. They would lose on Germany's, and then they would lose the first random map, and then they'd win 4 in a row. The crystal ball never lies.
Yeah, the crystal ball never lies. I mean, right now, you might say, well, I mean, look at this. Speedy and Ase, they're in 1st and 2nd. Clearly, this is an Austrian victory. Joke's on you. They're about to crash, both of them. Here we go, into the cinder blocks.
Laurentius goes for the skip. Laurentius, he barely misses it. He actually has good airtime, too. That's the sad part. He actually has good airtime. He just doesn't have the angle. Oh, that's sad.
I did see him fly there. I had to look around for him.
He did have the speed and the height, he just didn't have the angle. Or else he could have actually sniped them in the end there. Because if he got that first try, he might have actually sniped them. That would have been nuts. That would have been wicked.
If that would have happened, that would have been super wicked. That would have been super wicked.
That would have been clip of the week
literally
worthy. Imagine doing that in a round, though. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do the clip real quick. Well, you know, that's exactly what the... Well, 2 players on both sides trying to clip through poles. Neither of them can do it, though. Scary is left alone up against Dexter and Laurentius, a little bit farther behind. Let's see who's going to win between Scary and Dexter. Dexter goes a little bit more inside. He has less speed, though, than Scary. They're inside of each other, and so now Scary going lower on the wall. Does Dexter have more exit speed? He does. And so he'll win the round with a 49.3. That's a sick time. Scary with a sick time of his own. Laurentius gets 3rd with a 49.7. And wow, that's actually really rare. 5 seconds separate Eddie and Laurentius to the exact millisecond.
4-2. Germany about to do what I was predicting that would happen. So, as mentioned before, Germany's going to win this one, then the 2 after that. Then Austria is going to do the reverse sweep. Into a 3-3 we go. The only thing I miscalculated was the fact that we're going to see 25. Instead, it's a repeat of 10. All right, if we actually get the fall 7, we would see 10. The 7th map, we would see fall 10, which I would say would be pretty hilarious. All right, we already saw how close it could get on the England-France match. And right now, with a lot of players failing the Yep tree jump right there, it is 2 German players still in the running in the top 3, Ase, Dexter, and Eddie. And with the positions that they're in right now, this should be enough. This should be enough for Germany to bring home the bacon and pick up their first map point. And they do so indeed. They just need one more finisher, but Laurentius is right there to make sure they get 2 extra points instead of just the one that they need.
Yep. He could have gone for the skip, but probably his teammates just told him, yeah, no, come in. Just come in. Just finish. We can win this. And that's exactly what they do. 5-2 in favor of the Germans, dominating as always on the map pick of the Austrians, I just feel like the Golden Trio, right, are just teams, is just a team that was good on everything, and then you add Eddie and Dexter to it.
It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, because the main thing that I felt that the Golden Trio was lacking in the previous tournament was the room to switch players depending on which map they're playing on, right? They just had to play every single map despite what it was, right? Whether they're weak or strong on a certain map, doesn't matter. They have to do it, all three of them, and that's it. That's it. Right now, they've got Eddie and Dexter to supplement those weak spots, those blind spots that they might have had as a trio, and it's helping out a ton for them right now.
Up against Taro, 1 round win.
Let me try switching. All right, you know what? Who's gonna support? All right, Bueno and Necro are gonna support the German team. Who's gonna do it as well? I'll stay with the Austrians.
Okay, yeah, I'll switch.
There you go.
I love you, Kat, but I can't. It was sick when you got to Gravity, when you signed with them, but I gotta go with the Golden Trio here. I mean, look, I can't.
That gold.
I love the gold. I am a gold
Fall
lover.
16, by the way. This map pick from Germany coming in. How many people are going to slide out? I'm going to say on average, 3 people slide out each round. On average.
Here's the thing, is that I'm expecting 38s here. So, I don't think so. The Canadian team, I think, were the best team on 16 in total, right? Everyone just banded up against them because they did not want to face off against 3 top 10 players. So, like, even France, I think, banded up against Canada, even though Mika, right? Remember how fast Mika was on this map, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they banded up against Canada, if I recall correctly. Right? That's pretty much telling.
That's tactics. That's tactics.
Of how fast Canada were on this map. It was by far their best map, too. So, the fact that Germany come in here, they've got some pretty sick times. The Golden Trio were scary on this map when they did play it. And you add Eddie and Dexter to it, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this team. I think any holes that this team once had are long gone. I remember how Vionix was slow on this map when Golden Trio played it, right? He was slightly behind Lorenzius and Giuliano. But when it comes down to it now, they've got Dexter or Eddie to replace him with right now, right? And, well, Vionix is actually playing still. It is the Golden Trio that are going to play this, so Dexter and Eddie not going to be playing it at all. Let's see if Vionix is actually faster on this map now than last we saw him a few weeks ago.
There you go. First dirt corner coming in. Only Scary having a bit of an off angle right there, but all the other players doing a fantastic job. Giuliano and Lorenzius at the moment in first and second with Ace chasing them down hard. The bobsleigh. Great stuff from all the 3 players we're seeing on the screen right now. Second dirt corner, and Ace slides out. Giuliano Lorenzius seal the deal with that. All they have to do is drive to the finish, and honestly, on this map, that's really not that hard. Nico
Giuliano
close to overtaking there. He was very close to overtaking Giuliano there, but still a 1-2.
Still a 1-2. A 1-3 would have been enough because Vionix comes in there to finish in 6th. So that's would not have meant anything unless Ashe would have come in at 3rd as well. At that point, that would have made the difference. Scary would have come in 5th. A 2-3-5 is enough to win. But 9 points is not enough to win, so back to the drawing board for the Austrians here. Nico, Scary, and Ace up against Giuliano, Vionix, and Lorenzius. And if anyone gets confused why I'm calling the German team the Golden Trio, Giuliano, Lorenzius, and Vionix were playing together on a team called Golden Trio for TSCS. That's why. Giuliano, a quick boy, he is in first. What is that Keemstar meme where he's just running? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. No.
That's what Golden Trio are doing right now. They're there you go. Someone wrote it. I'm fast as fuck, boy. That's the Keemstar meme. That's
right.
A Keemstar meme.
Yeah. No,
there you go.
One, I'm too much of a boomer, I guess. I don't know. I turned 32 like a few weeks ago, man. You can't expect me to keep up.
Oh, man. Old man over
Old
there.
man.
I'm 2/3 his age, you know?
Oh man, I mean right now though, the map pick is definitely going in favor of Germany. Vionics having some issues with internet. They should some internet issues, I assume. He has to reconnect real quick, but that doesn't really help him out in that third corner. But again, Giuliano Lorenzi is really carrying Germany right now. Again, first and second, only Nico somewhat close to challenge him, and even then, Laurentius Ase comes in. Yeah, the Laurentius tries to keep up just a bit, but a 1-3 is enough. They just need Vionics to come in. Where's Vionics? Vionics. There you go. There he is. Yeah, he made it. He's good. He's good.
Giuliano
38-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wicked time. I will say so myself. On 16, a 38-08 gets you 17. Yeah. That's a fast time. Giuliano is the third fastest player on this map. Lorenzius is the 6th fastest on this map. So you can just imagine how fast they are, right? And yeah, a lot of
two of them are out.
Well, I mean it's Lorenzius who isn't out, right? And it seems like Vionics still not that great on this map, but his internet issues must not be helping whatsoever, right? Lorenzius here will try to run the round, even though it means nothing because Asa, Nico, and Scary are right behind him with a 37.94! Woo! What a time!
I mean, he's just pressing B for boost in every single one of these dirt corners, and it's giving him so much exit speed every single time.
Yeah. Yeah, Mertz, your PB is getting crushed here.
Oh, yeah.
By every single round. It's a very nice time.
Mine for sure.
Oh, mine as well. I think I got like a 40-second time on this. Like, yeah, I got author. That's about all I got.
Yeah, that's still like I got offer and I'm happy with that. All right, I'm not looking to compete with these people. I'm just looking to watch and be bedazzled by their speed. Everyone's seemingly getting the dirt corner correctly on the first go, but it is still Vionics and Laurentius in the lead, so the German team will be able to get another point on the board if they keep up these positions. Nico and Ase in hot pursuit. Giuliano getting in between the mix as well, but flies out in the end. And Nico and Ase actually get a better second, third corner. And just like that, the roles have been reversed. Ase and Nico do a little bit of a ballerina dance right there, swooping from left to right and crossing in between. Close times between the two, and a round win for Austria with that as well.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. It's now 3-2 in favor of Germany. It's not exactly a surefire win for them at the current moment. It definitely Lorenzius and Giuliano are fast on this map, right? But Vionics is not. That's the problem, right? Is that right now you need Vionics to come in, right? To win these rounds, if you're Germany, you need to 1-2 or 1-3, right? A 2-3 probably won't even be enough, right? Because you need Vionics to come in 5th, and right now he's not doing that. So you, as a team, I don't know, you need to pick maps where it's not just 2 players that are good, right? You need a whole team, right? That's why it's a team game, right? You can't just, if France can't just pick 19 because Mika is god on 19, right?
Feed from Ase. Oh, look at him go. Like he's,
wait, can he snipe? He's sniping! Oh, he snipes!
He got the snipe on Giuliano, but not Lorenzia, so unfortunately, Vionics just needs to get into the finish. Yeah, he just needs to get in, that's it. Oh, what speed. Ase just had an amazing dirt corner right there, and it allowed him to gain a lot of time there, but it was not enough. Germany on map point at the moment. They just need to bring up one more round, and they will be leading the match 2-0. They have three rounds to do it, so with their speed, their pace, I wouldn't be surprised. But
can you imagine a mid-39? A mid-39 gets 5th place. If Vionics doesn't crash there, it is last place for a 39. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's sick. Lorenzius and Nico having sick times right now. Oh, that is, though, Giuliano out, so Vionics does need to not crash here. He's been flying out as of late. Oh, but he doesn't do it this time around. In fact, Vionics is good. He's in 3rd place. He's doing what he could not do before. Does he snipe Ashe? No! Barely doesn't. Lorenzius with a sick time. Third place for Vionics gets Giuliano allowance to get 6th. And they win it because of that. That is sick. That is sick.
16. I love it. I mean, in case you guys were like, man, but I don't like all these dirt corners. I just want to see ice. Well, 19. I've got a treat for you all.
19.
19. That's
both
right.
times.
It might be. It's getting colder and colder outside, and you're like, well, I love some ice cream, but it's too cold outside. No worries. Just bring your car. We'll drive around on the ice.
Think about it this way. Both semis had 19 as the first random map. Is it a blessing or is it a curse, right? Like, if you're not gonna ban 19, right, is it because you don't want 19 to be, and you don't pick 19? Is it because you don't want it to be played, or is it because you're hoping for it to be played later on, right? Where do you want it to place? Do you want it to be the third map, or do you want it to be the last and final map? For certain teams, this map is both a blessing and a curse, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't know what it's going to bring to you. You don't know how consistent the other team's going to be. Though I will say this is definitely advantage Germany, just because Golden Trio are matchmaking gods. And Eddie Dexter, I mean, you do not get top 5 in matchmaking rank by not playing 19.
Very true. I was just looking at the map order while you were talking, like 19 being the random one, and it kind of like gave me that like, wait, maybe there's some other maps that we've seen already. And
8 and 10.
8 and 10 are in there. Yeah, we're 8 and 10. We've seen happen in the England-France match. They're in the pool again. I mean, yeah, 17 and 13. I mean, 17. I don't think we have seen that one at all in the playoffs, and we have seen 13. I want to say.
We've seen 13. Yes. No, we've not. We've not seen 13. Not yet. No. That's a dirt map.
2 new maps.
We were
guaranteed to see 17. That is a guarantee regardless of what happens. But 13 is the 6th map. And if we want to get there, then my prediction needs to come true. That means Germany would win this one. And then 17, 8, and 13 will be win to Austria. And again, we'll get to the decider map to see who moves on to the grand finals to face France. It's, I mean, I still don't know who exactly is going to win it. Again, my crystal ball kind of lagged out, and it's still
all
not
we know is that it goes to the final
it a couple times, but it's, I can't drop it.
It goes to map 10.
Yeah. So
all right.
We'll see how it goes. But live are we? Yes, sir. Map number 3. It's fall 19. Sorry, the end was there. I couldn't rhyme that fully. But instead, we're just going to look at some racing. Giuliano, Lorenzius, and Vionics once more, if I am correct in saying that. Vionics dropping out. Again, some issues happening on his side.
Yeah, that is sad. He's not getting the good internet. The German internet is keck-Wing him right now. But you know what else is pretty keck-W? The times that we're seeing right now. This could be like a 50 out of Asha here.
Well, I'm gonna watch. I'm just gonna see what he does.
It's not the fastest. It's not a 50, but it's gonna be like a 46. 40. Wait, what? He didn't crash? Oh, everyone else crashed.
3.9. Yeah. I was like, why is a 50 gonna happen?
There you go. Everyone else with a 50. Everyone else crashed. Everyone else crashed. I thought Ase did as well. I thought I saw him crash. My bad. My eyes deceive me. My eyes are burning. You have no idea how tired I am.
All right, hopefully no issues this time on Vionics' side. Let's see. All right, no lag on our side. We see his car looking silky smooth as possibly could be. Ate, the first one to fall to the ice. Let's see who else will fall to the ice or if anybody else is going to keep up. Right now, the 1-2-4 in favor of Germany. Only Nico in between to ruin the German party. Never mind, no bratwurst for you. Get out of here. Giuliano, Renzius, and Vionics in a 1-2-3 position. They just need to get to the finish line. That's it. I mean, how long till we... All right, Nico's behind by 7 seconds right now. Yeah, just get to the finish. Just get to the finish. That's it. There you go. They did it. They did it. Well done.
Wonderful. And Vionics gets third on top of that. Ace! Ace!
That was a, I mean, that was a very convincing ace.
Very. Very convincing ace.
Yeah. Very, very convincing.
Extremely convincing.
No, 1-1 on the score. I mean, 19. I think it's just one of those maps where it could just go either way, right? The ice gods may be blessing you, or they may not. And you're just gonna have to deal with the punches. At the moment, Scary not really dealing with the punches too well. Vionics in the same boat, which is floating backwards and not towards any of the checkpoints whatsoever. Giuliano overtaking Nico with a great slide right there, and Nico not really having a lot of speed on that downward hill. So he's going to have to settle for second place. Ace is in third at the moment, lagging behind by about 1.5 seconds. Lorenzius in fourth for 2 seconds, and Scary 3.5. Doesn't say a lot because the ending is one of the places where everything could go wrong, but Giuliano manages to hold on along with Nico as well. Ace into third. They need a number 5 for the Austrians at least. And it's not going to happen. Lorenzius and Vionics bring in the number 4 and 5. Scary in number 6, and that is a round win going for Germany.
Yeah. And that is definitely going their way, especially when Giuliano does a time rivaling Mika.
I can't read all these emotes, guys. What does it even say? Like, I don't even know. I don't even... Who writes these emotes? Emotes, you know, like, you expect them to be pretty short to write out or whatnot. No, right. People are just putting in entire sentences at this point.
People are writing, like, you know the longest, like, character in the world? How it breaks Steam because it's like, I think it's an Arabic thing. Like it's a really long Arabic text that's one character. You know, that's what this looks like. That's how long this emote is. Lorenzius is in the lead. Nico crashing out behind him, allowing Giuliano and Vionics to be 2 and 3, and we could see another ace here. 44-0 for Lorenzius, and it is another ace for the Germans. 3-1 in their favor. Oh, wicked 360 from Nico.
I missed it.
You missed
Scary.
it? Oh,
nice one as well. Scary wicked. Love it.
Oh, man. I mean, they're showboating. There's no reason to finish at that point. Oh,
I have 7 TV, right? Yeah, I have 7 TV. Yeah. So I don't know why it's not showing up, actually. Maybe there's some setting. I'm sure there's some dumbass setting. Like, oh, you got the plugin. Well, haven't you gone into the options and click this box? Because otherwise you're not. Yeah.
This hidden box that should be ticked, but it isn't for some reason.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh man, I hate it when programs do that.
Yep.
Oh man, Nico's actually on a wicked time of his own.
He's doing a great job right now. It's not looking like a complete wash this time. Actually having a match on our hands, not an ace.
No, he's too high.
Bionics as well. Lorenzo and Giuliano, the only ones remaining on the German side, and Ace for the Austrians. But a 1-2 punch coming in for the Germans. This trio is happening. I told you, this trio is happening, and then Austria's going to come back hard.
The 4-1 favor of the Germans here. Nico had a chance to put them up 3-2, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. Does he even finish? Yes, he does. Barely. Very, very barely.
Right, reloading. All right, chat's cleared. I can't see what you're saying. Now I can see what you're saying. Who knows? Maybe it worked. Maybe it did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this could be the final round before we head off to the 4th map. Nico in the lead, fighting off with Lorenzius. Giuliano is in 3rd. Vionics is in 4th. Let's see what we got so far. Giuliano will overtake Nico. So will Lorenzius, and Ace comes out of nowhere to overtake for the last podium position. Giuliano stays in the lead. That's a crash for Nico. And so Lorenzius will take over that position. Vionics is in 4th. Scary and Nico are only 1 second behind them, though. So this is really close. Giuliano seems to go really high. Ace goes too low, and he's going to lose it out. It's an ace once again for the Germans, and they're going to win map number 3 as well, which is a map number 19. Ace for the Germans. GG's in chat.
GG's in chat, and Austria is having a very tough battle on their hands right now. 3-0 behind. This mountain to be tackled, to be challenged, to be overcome. And the refresh actually helped out. That's great. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All you need to do is refresh, huh?
I refreshed, and then everything was A-okay. No longer clueless. Feels good. Feels good.
Just to show how fast these players are on this map, by the way, Lorenzius is pretty fast on this map. He's got a 42.88, right? And you know that the world record is a 41.9, right, on 19 by Mika.
Is it?
There's only 2 41s on this map, and you know how many 42s there are?
2.
There's only 26 of them.
26. So, all right, bit
top
higher.
28 is 42.99. Imagine that. Imagine only having 28 players with 42 times, and then 2 of them have 41. That's how separated 19 is. Now we're on to 17, what I call the most uncompetitive map in the map pool. Why, you ask? Because the first checkpoint is 15 seconds into the level. You make one mistake and you're practically not finishing. You practically DNF.
It's a bit of an odd one, and I mean,
yeah,
I won't expect any of the players to try to fly through this looping, right? And just take it normally. But for a full dirt map, right? I think if we want a full dirt, we would love a Spring 06. I think Spring 06 was one of the best dirt tracks.
Spring 09 was.
Spring 09 was that 09?
Dirt map. The dirt map, yeah, it was 09.
Oh,
yeah,
it was 09. Oh, that was
it was
amazing,
my favorite map. I loved it in the first TSCC. It was amazing to watch. Poland absolutely dominated on that map too. They were sick.
Yeah, that was just pace up the wazoo, and just beautiful to watch. And at the same time, I mean, it did have the cut in there at the end with the reactor boost, but such a fun map. Such a fun map.
When it comes to
17?
this map,
no.
when it comes to this map here, we see only how many players here? Only 17 players have a 33 on this map, Lorenzius being one of them. Giuliano is actually in 18th place. He's got a 34.003 as his PB. So, F. Can everyone just F in chat for the person with a 003 as their PB? That is Sag.
We are kicking things off, but that jumped way too high. Talking about the checkpoint just now. Back to the start you go.
Do not collect $200. Skip, go straight to jail, right? That's pretty much what this beginning is if you make a single mistake. And Lorenzius, he will win this round unless we get a stoppage. We did
have a late start from one of the players. I'm not sure.
We did have a late start, but we could restart the map.
Especially as early on as we are right now.
Yeah.
If everybody's in agreement.
Even the German players are asking if a restart is necessary. Like at that point, if you're the Austrians, you just take it. You say, yeah, let's restart. so that we can so that you guys aren't up 1-0. You know.
Restart match. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He read my mind exactly.
Good point. But no restarts happening, it seems right now. Everybody just going, and because of that, Germany does lead Fall 17 1-0.
Oh,
and the pace is on point for them right now as well. Giuliano, Lorenzius, Dexter, 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Ase is getting in between right now. Cat a bit too far behind to really be making it too competitive for them. I'm trying to find these players. Where are they? Dexter, where are you going? That's not the right way. Speedy says, but Lorenzius and Giuliano, they found their way, no problem. And with that, another round win going to German side.
Oh, man. So, we got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen, where it is 3-0 for Germany, 2-0 in terms of scoreline right now. And the Austrians need to win 5 rounds on this map to get themselves to the next one. And for your crystal ball prediction to come true.
That's right. Ooh, nice high jumps coming in, and right now it is a bit more in favor of Austria, especially with a crash coming in from Giuliano. Only Dexter in the top 3 at the moment. Ase and Speedy in 1 and 2. Cat battling it out for number 4 with Lorenzius at the moment. They're gliding back and forth, left and right, not really keeping the footing, but in this case it is Lorenzius who manages to reign supreme. But with a 1-2 coming in from Austria, that is their round win. And I believe Germany has won 6 rounds in a row, and this is now the first time they've been able to strike back.
Yep, and it comes with a really, really weird time, because that's a 34-9. Most rounds that will get you like 4th or 5th up against Germany, so the fact that they won that round because everyone on Germany crashed is really, really good. And hopefully we could get a little bit of a comeback here for the Austrians. Maybe sprinkle a little bit more mistakes. You know, maybe we could put some banana peels on the track.
If anybody knows the PayPal of these players, let me know. We'll get it sorted. No problem. I've got the envelope ready and waiting. That's how PayPal works, right?
As you said earlier, right? Laurentius is on a tear of a round. Look at this. He might actually get himself a low 34 here. It's very low. 34.2. That's a second 34.2, actually. Very nice time. Giuliano will get second, and it's looking so good for the Germans. Could the Austrians really come back here?
I believe. Don't even doubt it. All right, Copium. I have a full tank right now.
They have Cat on their side. How can they lose? Right?
True.
Cat is
exactly
the best Austrian player.
The purest of copium coming in right now. Like I ordered it, especially like on Amazon, special deal, no problem. Shipping within 24 hours. Oh, and look at that, Giuliano. See, he has a bad jump. Oh, copium is working very, very well. Lorenzius, Ace, Speedy in the 1-2-3 at the moment. Dexter and Cat fighting for the number 4 spot. Though Dexter is a bit closer to the pack than Cat. So Ace and Speedy really need to bring it home right now. 2-3-5 should be enough for Austria to pick up a point, but Dexter is getting pretty close to Speedy at the moment, but Speedy fortunately has a better line, and with Cat coming into the number 5 spot, that is a round win going towards Austria.
You guys are on Hopium and Copium over there. I'm on Catium, all right? I am on full Catium right now. That's what I run on. That's what I've been running on for years. I'm sure that's what Cat runs on as well. Every Cat runs on Catium, of course. As Giuliano is very high in the air there. I thought he was going to crash, but he doesn't, so he'll keep the lead. Lorenzius will take it from him. Speedy will overtake Giuliano as well. Ace right behind, trying to go for the overtake. He will get second place into the second checkpoint. Dexter in 5th place, and Cat is in last for the current moment. Lorenzius is on a really good lap once again. Giuliano re-overtakes for second. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. And Lorenzius with a 34-1, showing us how it's done. Giuliano gets second. The 1-2s coming through. Nice times in chat. And now their backs are up against the wall. If Germany win one more round on this map, it's GG's, game over for the Austrians, who've gotten themselves all the way to the semifinals. Let's be honest, real overachieving from the Austrians to even get to this point. They beat some teams that, honestly, a lot of people thought they wouldn't be able to beat, and they did it so well, so convincingly too. And they got themselves by fighting, clawing their way to the semis. They should be extremely proud of themselves, because here comes the ace. Well, no more ace. Just crashes.
Keep jinxing.
But Giuliano and Dexter 1 and 2 here will break it down. It's over for the Austrians. The Cinderella run is over, but you should give them your congratulations, because the German team really is the best team here. They were touted as the best ones. There was a reason why Golden Trio got to the finals up against Taro of all teams. And now they add Eddie and Dexter to it. It's just it's just a golden quintuple. What else?
Golden quintuple. They're penta-killing everyone. That's what they're. Yeah. Something along those lines. But no, what I mean, it's definitely a contrast compared to the England-France match. I was rooting for Austria to get at least a point or two in on the map, and if, you know, like, again, if the crystal ball was actually working, I'm gonna return it to sender right now. All right, I still have the warranty up, and I think I can send it back.
There's a warranty on that thing?
Yeah. No, I know. I was surprised as well. They actually give out warranties on those. But regardless, the Austrian team has done a fantastic job going through the tournament, making it all the way to the semifinals, and fantastic play all around. It's just, in this case, it just seemed like the German team just has more pace in general and just more consistency overall.
I do want to say something. The German team, during the playoffs, I'm just going to look in the group stage as well, just to be sure. Because I have a feeling of something. I just have like this feeling inside my bones, right? Where just give me a second, all right? I'm just gonna.
Yeah, no. I mean, you go look at that. Indeed, I'm gonna fill you guys in on what's happening. And as Kali just mentioned, it is going to be a best of 9 instead of a best of 7 for the grand finals. So be sure to sit down and relax. In fact, what we're about to get is a repeat of the previous country championships between France and Germany. Last time, France was able to win it 4-2. But Germany is looking quite stacked right now, and where France was looking a bit wobbly against England, barely eking out the win, Germany is looking quite dominant right now.
Germany is so dominant. Sorry for cutting you off.
No,
I finally figured out the stats.
You got it.
So, in round 1 of the qualifier, right? They won the first match up against England 1. They lost 2 maps up against England 1. Okay. In the second round, they win 3-0. In the third round, they win 3-0. So they're off to the playoffs with a 3-0 scoreline. Then, they go up against Lithuania. They win 3-0. They go up 4-0, my bad, because it is 4 maps, right? It's best of 7. Yes. Then they go up in the quarterfinals against Finland. They win 4-0. They go up against Austria. They win 4-0. They have not lost a single map since they played the first round of the qualifiers up against the 4th place team, or 3rd place team? 4th or 3rd place team, but they won more maps.
Place. Yes.
3rd, 4th place. Anyway, that's the only time where they've lost maps at all during this tournament. They are They're an unstoppable train right now. And, I mean, France needs to be an immovable object to even, like, win a map here.
It sounds that way. And I mean, last tournament as well, the Golden Trio, right, was able to actually mess up Exalti's Taro